It has come to my attention that since your founder in 1913 you have been trying desperately hard to deface the economy of the United States and corrupt its once just government. And so far, you have succeeded and have well disguised yourself for almost a century. But now, the world is evolving and your lies are being exposed on a grand scale. I know that you are solely responsible for the total corruption of the United States government. I know that you are responsible for the laws bent on suppressing freedom and promoting censorship. I also know that you and you alone are responsible for arranging the deaths of good men and women who would fight against you, such as John F. Kennedy and others alike. You are not a just and legal system, and I know now that you are the heart of the problem. You have clearly arranged through others for the US to go to war and pillage our country's natural resources and not allowing us to access our own. I know that you have destroyed the value of US citizens, their dollars, and stole all of the valuable resources for your own gain. I also know that you are a private bank and not the national bank as you claim to be. Because this information is now known to the world, myself, and anyone else interested in this, we have arranged for your demise. We will not show you mercy, we will not give you peace, and you will not have our silent cooperation. You are the bane of peace. You are the true threat to everyone. I know you're a serious opponent, and I know you are the venom of peace and prosperity of the 99%, and for that you must be destroyed. You may try to hold your ground against us through fear and deception, but the truth of the matter is, KBMS FM and many others whom are in this war do not fear you. You will be cast out of this world. You will be exposed to the public and your control will be thrown into disarray. The Federal Reserve of the global elite will be destroyed and the scales brought back into balance because the economy is getting worse day by day. This needs to stop. There is nothing you can do to stop us and the masses. Your destruction is inevitable. Many of you have heard the proposal for armed revolution. Now you, as citizens, hold the future of the United States in your hands. Before you make a decision, some stuff needs to be clarified. To do so, we must look at the first American Revolution. Back before the first American Revolution, the colonists made up multiple diplomatic proposals to Great Britain, attempting to fight any peaceful solution. However, in secret, the colonists were also training militias, strategizing, and distributing supplies. The American Revolution was planned for months and only went into effect after all other options failed, and the British came to take the militias' guns away. If not for being properly organised and led, the American Revolution could have been easily turned into anarchy, where fear and chaos takes control, and at which point nobody wins. By the end of the American Revolution, thousands of good and brave people died on both sides of the conflict. Families got ripped apart by war. In the end, the nation gained its right to exist, and freedom was won. The question now is if we have reached, or more importantly, the American citizens have reached that same point. It's up to you, the citizens of the USA, to decide. However, hope for a peaceful solution. Thousands have protested asking for change. Unfortunately, few have offered written solutions. The option to get together and create bills that offer solutions for real change is not passed either. If the citizens bring to the government proposals for bills that if made into law will offer the solutions everyone is looking for, and the government still doesn't listen, then armed revolution might be the only option left. The options are up to you as citizens. You hold the future of the United States in your hands. Indeed, a lot has changed in the last decade or so. But one thing hasn't changed. We are all still American citizens and citizens of this world. To both the citizens and those positions of power, remember the wise words of John F. Kennedy. And if a beachhead of cooperation may push back the jungle of suspicion, let both sides join in creating a new endeavour. Not a new balance of power, but a new world of law, where the strong are just and the weak secure and the peace preserved. It may have been for a different issue in a different time, but its relevance still lives on today. If the possibility of peace is still not open, do not pass it up. But if and when freedom is threatened and all hope of peace is lost, do not fear to stand up for your rights. Always remember that only we can hope to change this world for the better. We are not anonymous. We are not masked. We do not forgive evil. We do not forget the wrong. We are